Do I need to move this? Is this okay?
Nope, you're good.
Good afternoon. Welcome, everyone. It's always a pleasure for me to be here and to welcome you all and to add 2 new people to our family of SRO officers and to our Sarasota County School Board family. You guys are so important to us because you're right there with the kids and you know what's happening and you help us keep everyone safe. So we greatly appreciate you. We greatly appreciate you being here. And thank you all. I think you all were from the first class that we, well, I know you 3 were, from 4, were the first class that we installed. Might have words. Anyway, so we would please join me now and stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. Wait, one minute. I neglected to introduce another school board. I'm Caroline Zucker. I'm chair of the school board, and this is my partner in arms, school board member Jane Goodwin. And Jane and I were at a Zoom meeting today, so thanks for being here, Jane. And it's Dr. Asplin, who you will hear from later, our fabulous superintendent, and Judy Dumas will be next. Okay, please stand and join me with the Pledge to Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Now I'd like to introduce Judy Dumas, who is our Chief Operating Officer.
Hey.
Jody?
Thank you.
Take it over.
All right. Thank you, Caroline. I appreciate it very much. I will be very quick, but I always like to come in and make a few comments to any new SRO officers we're hiring. I will say that I've always been super impressed with Chief Enos and the SROs and the police department that we have here in Sarasota County. Just an amount of, I've had the opportunity to see how the department has matured into what it is today, into a full-fledged police department that provides superior support services to our taxpayers, our community, our students, our teachers, our staff, the whole 9 yards. I see that web of services that you are part of on a daily basis, and I'm so proud to be part of that with you. And I want to congratulate you, Chief Enos, for doing a wonderful job. And I will say that we had an experience yesterday that surprised me a little bit, and I'll talk for a second about it. So as new board members come on, they typically come to all of our departments and want to debrief of kind of how things go. And so we had an opportunity to sit with one of our newly elected board members that'll be starting soon and sit with Chief Enos and talk about the police department. And so I think the chief and I were ready to talk about all the wonderful things that you're doing to make sure we're convincing people that, having our own police force is really the right direction for our district in terms of providing safety and security for our students. And so we all had our list of bulleted talking points. I think that we were both ready to rattle off, and we started in that direction. And that particular new board member just stopped us. He said, listen, you don't have to convince me. The community knows you're doing the right thing. And so I just wanted you to know that today, to how proud you should feel and how far you've come to have a community that at this point, we don't need to sell you anymore. You're selling yourselves with everything you're doing on a daily basis. And as those things come in, I'm confident we see them come across on our phone that says this is going on or that's going on. I do not worry about it because I know our team's on it, and I don't have to worry because we got professionals making good decisions for kids. So thank you for that. And so with that, I will sign over to Chief Enos here so he can take us through some more of the ceremony. But congratulations to both of you. We're very, very proud of the department. I think Chief Enos and his team are very selective about who they bring in. And so congratulations on achieving that level to come into our department here. But we're happy to have you. I know you're going to make wonderful additions, and I'm looking forward to working with both of you as we continue to move forward. So thank you very much, and it's my pleasure to meet you today. Tim?
Well, thank you, everybody. This is, as I've said before, this is always a exceptional experience to be able to bring in new people into the school police department as we continue to grow and continue to provide the services that we do. The goal of the agency is the number one is to have the safest, most secure learning environment for our students and our staff so that when they come to school every day that they know that they're taken care of no matter whether it is concurrent learning with Zooms or whether it's being in a classroom or whether it's a pandemic or whatever it is that I know that our goal is to try to make all of the students and the staff to feel safe every single day that they come to school, because we know that as we continue to work with these students is that they are our most precious resource, is that these are the leaders of tomorrow, the people that are going to come back to the county, the same people that are going to come, that are going to be school teachers as we continually as the district to hire new people, new administrators, new leadership, new SROs, new school police officers. At a time that we're in now, this is even more important to make sure that we show how much that we can support everybody within the community. As we continue to grow and as we continue to have new officers come aboard, it just shows that the level of professionalism that we strive every single day to achieve, which is, to be able to be there no matter what it is, whether it's a student that's having some difficulties at home and he comes to school, or a student that we can help excel while they're at school in order to achieve their dreams. So with that, we have two brand new officers that I'd like to introduce, and as I read off their bios, if they would come forward. The first is Officer Andrew Ward. Come on up. If you'll stand right over here, please. Officer Ward comes to us from the Sarasota County Sheriff's Office, where he was previously employed until he is being sworn in today with us. Prior to working with the Sheriff's Office, he worked with the Overland Park, Kansas Police Department for over 7 years. While he was at that police department, he served as a patrol officer, as a field training officer, as a SWAT officer, and also he was a canine handler. He moved to Sarasota County from Kansas City, Missouri in 2019 with his wife and their 3 children. He will be the SRO assigned to Southside Elementary School. So please welcome Officer Ward today. Officer Amy Jundy, come on up. Also right over here. Officer Jundy comes to us from the Munford Police Department in Tennessee. She's married, has 3 children. Her husband is also in law enforcement, as he is an officer with the St. Pete Police Department. And he is here today with us. She has a bachelor's degree in science in criminal justice from Middle Tennessee State University. She has over 10 years of law enforcement experience, where she also was a canine officer. Canine officers. Canine officer, also a member of the SWAT team. She's attended multiple national conferences and competitions in reference to her dog when she had her canine assigned. Through NNDDA, National Narcotics Detector Drug Association. She's certified child abuse investigations, drug interdiction, ICS, initial accident incidents. She's also been to SWAT school, as well as child passenger safety. She started the child passenger safety program at the police department up in Tennessee, where she was able to provide free car seats to families in need. Again, another thing that we are able to bring, hopefully, to our community. She's also going to be assigned as a officer as a regional response unit, which is our officers that fill in at different schools, as well as assist with anything that may come up within our district and the community. And today, please welcome her to the police department. If you will both please raise your right hand, and we'll go ahead and do the Sarasota County Schools Police Oath. I state your name.
I, Andrew Ward,
A citizen of the state of Florida
a citizen of the state of Florida
and of the United States of America,
and of the United States of America,
and being employed by the Sarasota County School Board
and being employed by the Sarasota County School Board
and a recipient of public funds,
and
and a recipient of public funds,
as such employee,
as such employee,
do solemnly swear that I will,
do solemnly swear that I will,
to the best of my ability,
to the best of my ability,
uphold, protect, and defend
uphold, protect, and defend
the constitutions of the state of Florida
the constitutions of the state of Florida
and the United States of America.
and the United States of America.
I further swear that I will,
I further swear that I will,
to the best of my ability,
to the best of my ability,
enforce the laws,
enforce the laws,
policies, and procedures
policies, and procedures
as enacted by the Sarasota County School Board
as enacted by the Sarasota County School Board,
Sarasota County,
Sarasota County,
the state of Florida,
State of Florida,
and the United States of America.
and the United States of America.
I will maintain the highest level of integrity,
I will maintain the highest level of integrity,
service, and excellence
service, and excellence
as expected of a Sarasota County Schools police officer.
as expected by the Sarasota County Schools police officer.
And now for the law enforcement oath of honor. On my honor,
On my honor,
I will never betray my badge,
I will never betray my badge,
my integrity,
my integrity,
my character,
my character,
or the public trust.
or the public trust.
I will always have the courage to hold myself
I will always have the courage to hold myself
and others accountable for our actions.
and others accountable for my actions.
I will always uphold the Constitution,
I will always uphold the Constitution,
my community,
my community,
and the agency I serve.
and the agency that I serve.
Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
And now we'll do the pinning of the badge. If Omar Jundi will come up and Mindy Ward. And as you come up to pin the badge, I always like to read a little thing about the meaning. The police badge is a visible sign that the wearer is a person of integrity, character, and courage, as well as an example of the commitment to the sworn oath the officer has taken to serve and protect, and as a means of connecting police officers to the community that entrusts them with providing for their safety and security. You have the honor of pinning the badges on your officers. Congratulations. Thank you. Again, it's always an honor. You can see that the people, again, as we bring in as officers that come in to help the schools, have a unbelievable amount of experience that continues to come in that we know will be able to assist in helping everyone stay safe, as well as providing service that's needed at a whole different levels. So with that, in conclusion, Dr. Asplund, if you'd like to come up, please.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Chief Enos. I appreciate it, and congratulations, Officer Ward, Officer Jundi. We're really delighted that you're going to be part of our department here and our school district. And again, I was impressed listening to your background, and it made me also think about all of our officers in our department and the fact that they have such tremendous backgrounds, and it's an honor for us to be able to hire or bring on board folks that have the backgrounds that you have, which only makes us a stronger school district. So I want to thank all of you for all the work you do on a daily basis at our schools. I know that besides bringing safety to our schools, you also work with our teachers, you work with our students, and I know some of you even mentor some of our students, and it really helps our students to see you as a support, as a benefit, as a good guy or lady. And I just want you to know we really appreciate all that you do for our students on a daily basis when you're at our schools. And we do appreciate the fact that you keep our entire district safe. So again, congratulations, and we want to definitely welcome you aboard. You have a fantastic department and a terrific chief, and I know you will receive a warm welcome as you come on board. So it's we're looking forward to working with you. So thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Our ceremony.